Hi everyone, welcome to my second Pilates class. We're nearly a month now into this lockdown in some form, and in total I think on our YouTube channel we've over 500 views of all our classes. I noticed Olive uploaded another class over the weekend, and I'm just going to do a variation of my class now this morning with you. Space is a premium. I'm here in my sitting room, so we have to adjust for tiny spaces. I just want to say that this class is aimed at people who have done Pilates with us before. Maybe go to the first Pilates class I did. I'm wearing a pink top in that one, if you want something slightly easier. Welcome to all the new people, because we've had great feedback and lots of people have joined us for these Pilates classes. You've all shared them on your platforms. Now that we're all becoming techie heads, and we've got great feedback, and more feedback is welcome. We could be at this for another 3 or 4 weeks. I'm happy to do another class again here now that I'm all set up at home. And yeah, if you give us some feedback as to what kind of exercises you would like, makes it easier for us. I'm going to start with the warm-up. I'm going to use some of the 2 kilo weights today. Now, these are readily available at this stage on Elvery's or maxsport.ie, and they deliver them in a couple of days. So if we're going to be locked up for a little while longer and you want to use some weights, I definitely recommend getting 2 or 3 kilo weights for the Pilates classes. You need probably, if you're going to do more strength and conditioning work, you probably need a little heavier weights, but definitely the 2 to 3 kilo ones are perfect for these classes. Hope everybody is staying injury free and healthy, and we'll get started with some exercises in standing. Of course, at home, add a bit of music. I've none here so that you can hear me, but add a bit of music. It's a bit boring otherwise. Okay, so as usual in the class, we're going to start with some calf raises. But as you can see this morning, I have my orange 2 kilo weights in my hand. So we're going to use those. And if you haven't got a 2 kilo weight, you could get 2 2-litre bottles of milk. Fill them with some sand or flour, or maybe not flour, that's a commodity at the moment. And you could use those, just grip them and hold them. Okay, so we're going to start with some calf raises. So shoulders down, nice and relaxed. Okay, standing tall. Okay, feet hip distance apart, and draw your tummy in gently. I'm just going to go up and down on our toes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, going to add some shoulder work into our warm-up this morning. So bring your arms up, draw your tummy in, and push up to the ceiling. 1, standing tall. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, holding on to our weights, we're going to do our squats. Okay, ready? We're going to do 50. So standing feet hip distance apart, draw your tummy in and squat down. 1 and back, 2 and back. Now straight back. 3 and back, looking straight ahead. 4 and back, 5 and back, 6 and back, 7 and back, 8 and back, 9 and back, 10 and back, and we're going to do 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm going to add in another shoulder exercise now. So standing with a slight squat with your weights. Okay, lean forward slightly, and we're going to bring the weights out to the side. So draw your tummy in and lift up. 1 and down. Tough exercise. 2 and down. 3 and down. 4 and down. 5 and down, 6 and down, 7 and down, 8 and down, 9 and down, 10 and down. Okay, we're going to hold on to our weights and we're going to do our lunges. So standing, feet parallel, we're going to step forwards. We're going to lunge forwards 10 times with the right leg, and then we're going to lunge forwards 10 times leading with the left leg. So let's start with the right leg. Just draw your tummy in, relax your shoulders, holding your weights. Ready? So step forwards, 1 and back, 2 and back, 3 and back, 4 and back, 5 and back, 6 and back, 7 and back, 8 and back, 9 and back, 10 and back. Health and safety issue, don't do this with socks on a polished floor, which I'm doing at the moment. Ready? We're going to go with the left leg. Forwards and back. Forwards. You do a deeper step than me. It's too slippy. 3 and back. 4 and back. 5 and back. 6 and back. 7 and back. 8 and back. 9 and back. 10 and back. Okay, let's leave the weights for a moment. And we're going to start with a calf. We're going to do a calf stretch. So let's pop one foot in front of the other. Stretch the back leg. Feet pointing straight ahead. And lean forwards. And feel a stretch in your calf muscles. Okay, and then let's drop the right leg behind. Again, check your foot position, make sure you lean forwards. And change again. So stretching the left leg, so you should feel a strong pull in your left calf. Okay, and change again. So stretching out the right calf, push that heel down onto the ground so you get a good pull. Okay, I'm going to step onto the mat for the next class just so that I've got purchase on the ground for the next exercise, and we're going to do our balance one. So this morning we're going to do the airplane, so we're going to reach down towards our toes, okay, and back up. And it's going to be a little bit more difficult for me because the mat is going to be a bit wobbly. So ready? Let's stand on our left leg, bend our right knee, okay, and we'll get going. So draw your tummy in. So ready, bend down, 1 and back, and 2 and back, and 3 and back, and 4 and back, and 5 and back, and 6 and back and 7 and back, 8 and back and 9 and back and 10 and back. Okay, let's change legs. So onto the right leg, draw your tummy in. Ready? Bend the left knee and down we go. 1 and back, 2 and back, 3 and back, 4 and back, 5 and back, 6 and up, 7 and up, 8 and up, 9 and back, and last one, 10 and back. Very good. I'm sure you were all much steadier than I was there on that exercise. Okay, we're moving to the mat. I'm just going to adjust the camera so that you can see me. Right, and we'll start just doing our warm-up exercises on the mat. You can put your weights to one side for the moment. Okay, and we'll start with some bent knee fallouts. Excuse me. Okay, so ready? Breath in to prepare. On the breath out, engage your tummy muscles and hold your imprint. Just relax your shoulders. Make sure that your neck is long. Have a pillow or a block. Arms relaxed. Breath in. On the breath out, drop the right knee away. Breath in and hold. Breath out, draw back in. Breath in, breath out, left knee away. Breath in and hold. Breath out, draw back in. Breath in, breath out, right knee away. Breath in and hold. Breath out, draw back in. Breath in, breath out, left knee away. Breath in and hold. Breath out, draw back in. Breath in, breath out, right knee away. Breath in and hold. Breath out, draw back in. Keep your pelvis steady. Breath in, breath out, left knee away. Breath in and hold. Breath out, draw back in. Breath in, breath out, right knee away. Breath in and hold. Breath out, draw back in. Breath in, breath out, left knee away. Breath in and hold. Breath out, draw back in. Breath in, breath out, right knee away. Breath in and hold. Breath out, draw back in. Breath in, breath out, left knee away. Breath in and hold. Breath out, draw back in. Breath in, breath out, right knee away. Breath in and hold. Breath out, draw back in. Breath in, breath out, left knee away. Breath in and hold. Breath out, draw back in. Breath in, breath out, right knee away. Breath in and hold. Breath out, draw back in. Breath in, breath out, left knee away. Breath in and hold. Breath out, draw back in. Okay, take one knee up and then the other and hug your knees to your chest just to stretch out your low back a little bit. And then hold your legs in tabletop. We'll just do some toe touching. So hands by your side, legs into tabletop. Breath in to prepare. On the breath out, engage your tummy muscles. Breath in, breath out, toe touch down on the right and back. Breath in, breath out, left and back. Breath in, breath out, right and back. Breath in, breath out, left and back. Breath in, breath out, right and back. Breath in, breath out, left and back. Breath in, breath out, right and back. Breath in, breath out, left and back. Breath in, breath out, right and back. Breath in, breath out, left and back. Breath in, breath out, right and back. Breath in, breath out, left and back. Breath in, breath out, right and back. Breath in, breath out, left and back. Breath in, breath out, right and back. Breath in, breath out, left and back. Breath in, breath out, right and back. Breath in, breath out, left and back. Breath in, breath out, right and back. Breath in, breath out, left and back. Breath in, breath out, right and back. Breath in, breath out, left and back. Last set. Breath in, breath out, right and back. breath in, breath out, left and back. And hug your knees up. Okay, next what we're going to do is we're going to do a roll up, okay? A little more advanced than we did in the last class that we have videoed. So this morning we're going to straighten our right leg and we're going to roll up towards our left, and we're going to do 5 of those, and then we're going to change sides and we're going to roll up towards the right. So the straight leg is hovering about 20 centimeters off the mat and it's held in that position. So let's start with reaching for our left knee. So take your right leg up off the mat, take a breath in to prepare. On the breath out, engage your tummy muscles and imprint. Breath in, breath out, reach up to the left and down. 1. Breath in, breath out. 2 and back. Breath in, breath out. 3 and back. Breath in, breath out. 4 and back. Breath in, breath out. 5 and back. Now change sides. Keep your tummy muscles engaged. Keep your back on the mat. 10 centimeters or so. Breath in, breath out. Reach up and down. Breath in, breath out. Reach up and back. Breath in, breath out. 3 and back. Breath in, breath out. 4 and back. Breath in, breath out. 5 and back. And change sides. Straighten the right leg. Hover. Breath in, breath out. Up and back. 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 Last one. Breath in, breath out. Up and back. And change sides. Hover the left leg. Reach for the right. Breath in, breath out. Up and back. 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 Very good. Okay, draw your knees up. And hold your knees to your chest. Okay, this morning what I'm going to do is show you how you can stretch your hamstrings if you don't have a ring at home. So what I want you to do is hold your left thigh into your chest in nice and snug. Stretch your left leg down the mat and stretch your left knee up. Straighten your left knee, toes to your nose. And you feel a pull here in the hamstring at the back of your thigh. Try and keep that right leg as close to the mat as possible. You should feel a good stretch in the back of your thigh. Okay, let's change over. So bring the right knee to your chest, straighten out the left leg, and straighten the right knee as much as you can. You'll probably notice that you're tighter on one side than the other. Right, let's do that again. So left knee to your chest, straighten the right leg, and straighten out the left knee. Okay, and then change over. Right knee to chest, straighten the left leg and straighten out the right knee. Okay, we're going to come up into sitting, so hang on to that right knee and pull yourself up into sitting. And we're going to do our rotation exercise. So today's class is going to focus more on our mid-back and our back muscles, because the first class I did was the emphasis was quite strong on abdominals and glutes. So it's just to give you a little bit of variety if you're doing 2 classes a week. So we're going to do some rotation exercises, and then we're going to do some more emphasis on the exercises for your back muscles. What you can do though is with the first class that I did that class without weights, but you can add your weights in for all those exercises, especially those of you who are coming to the Friday morning class and the Tuesday evening class and even the Wednesday morning class. You've all been using those 2 kilo weights, so you can start back using them for those exercises. So first of all, we're going to start with the rotation exercise. So we don't have our ring. So what we're going to do is hold our hands in this position, okay? And we're going to rotate back and come up and rotate back and come up. Those of you who are sitting at desks at the moment for long periods during the day and maybe not in an optimal position, you'll find that your mid-back is probably getting a bit stiff. So this is a good one for this. So let's start nice and tall. Hands up. Try and get your elbows level with your shoulders. Try not to have them dipping down. Okay, then it makes it a good arm exercise as well. So sit tall. Draw your tummy in. Breath in to prepare. On the breath out, engage your tummy muscles. Breath in, breath out. Pull back to the right and up. Breath in, breath out, back to the left and up. Breath in, breath out, back to the right and up. Breath in, breath out, back to the left and up. Breath in, breath out, back to the right and up. Breath in, breath out, back to the left and up. Breath in, breath out, back to the right and up. Breath in, breath out, back to the left and up. Breath in, breath out, back to the right and up. Breath in, breath out, back to the left and up. Breath in, breath out, back to the right and up. Breath in, breath out, back to the left and up. Breath in, breath out, back to the right and up. Breath in, breath out, back to the left and up. Breath in, breath out, back to the right and up. Breath in, breath out, back to the left and up. Right, drop your arms and then roll your shoulders up, back and around. Just 3 or 4 times. Okay, again, knees bent, okay, not legs straight, knees bent. Move your block or your cushion out of the way, and we're going to do the straight back exercise, okay? So this is hands again in the same position. We're going to roll back and come up, okay? And we're going to aim to do 10 of these. So starting nice and tall, breath in to prepare. On the breath out, engage your tummy muscles. Breath in, breath out, roll back and up. 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 Last one. Breath in, breath out, roll back and up. Very good. Okay, let's stretch our tummy muscles out. So stretch back on the mat and stretch your hands up over your head. Just let the arms sink onto the floor and stretch out. Okay, so knee to your chest, come up into sitting, and we're going to go over onto our hands and knees, and we're going to do some exercises in this position. So we're going to bring our weights because we're going to need these in a few minutes. And we have our block here as well. Okay, so We'll start with some Superman just to loosen up. And this morning we're going to do Superman where we lengthen. We touch our knee to our elbow, lengthen and lower. Okay, so ready to start. Breath in to prepare, hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips. On the breath out, engage your tummy muscles. Breath in, breath out, lengthen. Breath in and touch. Breath out, lengthen and lower. Breath in, breath out, lengthen. Breath in and touch. Breath out, lengthen and lower. Nice straight lines. Breath in, breath out, lengthen. Breath in and touch. Breath out, lengthen and lower. Breath in, breath out, lengthen. Breath in and touch. Breath out, lengthen and lower. Breath in, breath out, lengthen. Breath in and touch. Breath out, lengthen and lower. Breath in, breath out, lengthen. Breath in and touch. Breath out, lengthen and lower. Breath in, breath out, lengthen. Breath in and touch. Breath out, lengthen and lower. Breath in, breath out, lengthen. Breath in and touch. Breath out, lengthen and lower. Breath in, breath out, lengthen. Breath in and touch. Breath out, lengthen and lower. Breath in, breath out, lengthen. Breath in and touch. Breath out, lengthen and lower. Breath in, breath out, lengthen. Breath in and touch. Breath out, lengthen and lower. Breath in, breath out, lengthen. Breath in and touch. Breath out, lengthen and lower. Breath in, breath out, lengthen. Breath in and touch. Breath out, lengthen and lower. Breath in, breath out, lengthen. In and touch. Breath out, lengthen and lower. Breath in, breath out, lengthen. Breath in and touch. Breath out, lengthen and lower. Breath in, breath out, lengthen. Breath in and touch. Breath out, lengthen and lower. Okay, sit back on your heels and just stretch out. Okay, so this morning we're going to do the IYTs in this position. So I'm going to do a demo of the 3 positions. So you stretch out on the mat. If you haven't done these before, it's best to do them without the weights. Do them free first of all if you're not used to this exercise. It's quite a tough exercise on your back muscles, and if you add the weights in at the start, it may be a little much. For those of you who are well used to it, you know yourselves, you take the weights for the T position and the Y position, and then you drop them for the I position. So we're going to start in the T position. So just to do a quick demo, you need your head on a block or on a cushion and need some space to breathe. The T position is in this, thumbs pointing to the ceiling. Okay, so this is the T position, and the exercise is to use your glutes and your abdominals and to lift up and lower. Okay, we then move into the Y position, which is the big beach ball. So imagine you're holding a beach ball, shoulders down, use the glutes and the abs, and up you come. And finally, we move into the I position, which is arms by your ears, shoulders down, engage the muscles and lift. Okay, so we're going to take our orange weights, our 2 kg weights for this. Okay, so starting in the T position, breath in to prepare. On the breath out, engage your tummy muscles and squeeze the glutes. Breath in, breath out, lift up. Breath in, breath out, lower. Breath in, breath out, lift up. Breath in, breath out, lower. Breath in, breath out, lift up. Breath in, breath out, lower. Breath in, breath out, lift up. Breath in, breath out, lower. Breath in, breath out, lift up. Breath in, breath out, lower. Breath in, breath out, lift up. Breath in, breath out, lower. Breath in, breath out, lift up. Breath in, breath out, lower. Breath in, breath out, lift up. Breath in, breath out, lower. Okay, next we're going to use the Y position. So slide out. Okay, ready? Remember, slide those shoulders down away from your ears. Squeeze the glutes and engage the tummy muscles. Breath in. On the breath out, lift up. Breath in, breath out, lower. Tough exercise. Breath in, breath out, lift up. Breath in, breath out, lower. Breath in, breath out, lift up. Breath in, breath out, lower. Breath in, breath out, lift up. Breath in, breath out, lower. Breath in, breath out, lift up. Breath in, breath out, lower. Breath in, breath out, lift up. Breath in, breath out, lower. Breath in, breath out, lift up. Breath in, breath out, lower. Breath in, breath out, lift up. Breath in, breath out, lower. Okay, slide the weights out of the way into the I position. So shoulders down, away from your ears. They'll be inclined to bunch up, thumbs pointing to the ceiling. Breath in to prepare. On the breath out, engage your tummy muscles, squeeze the glutes. Breath in, breath out, lift up. Breath in, breath out, lower. Breath in, breath out, lift up. Breath in, breath out, lower. Breath in, breath out, lift up. Breath in, breath out, lower. Breath in, breath out, lift up. Breath in, breath out, lower. Breath in, breath out, lift up. Breath in, breath out, lower. Breath in, breath out, lift up. Breath in, breath out, lower. Breath in, breath out, lift up. Breath in, breath out, lower. Breath in, breath out, lift up. Breath in, breath out, lower. Breath in, breath out, lift up. Breath in, breath out, lower. Breath in, breath out, lift up. Breath in, breath out, lower. Well done. Push yourself up. And then just go back into an elongated child's pose. So sit on your heels and then stretch your arms out to really stretch up around your shoulders. Right. So to finish this series, we're going to do the plank, okay? And this morning, what we're going to do is when we're doing the plank, so we're actually going to challenge ourselves a little bit. So we're going to stretch out. So you can do the plank, a full plank, okay, which is in this position, okay? Or you can do a plank in this position, or you can do a plank in this position on your knees, okay? But what I want you to do is after about 15 seconds, if you're in this position, what we're going to do is we're going to lift one knee up, okay? And lift it up and down 5 times, okay? And then the other side. If you're in the full plank position, you're going to do the same thing. So in this position, you're going to lift one leg up and down 5 times. So we're going to do it during the plank. And if you're in this position, you can still do the same thing. Do 5 of those. Okay, so we're just going to try for 5 on each side, about halfway through the plank. So pick your position and let's get ready. Breath in to prepare. On the breath out, engage your tummy muscles and lift. So into a plank position. This is tough. I'm not going to talk while we're doing it. Okay, now we're going to go for our leg lifts. So let's start with the left leg. Lift up and lower. 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 And let's just take a break. Position. Okay, now we're going to change to the other leg. Ready? Lift up and lower as high as you can. Lift up and lower. Lift up and lower. Lift up and lower. Lift up and lower. And you just have 5 seconds left in your plank. and lower. Well done. That's new to everybody, and I think we need to progress this exercise, so that's how we're going to start. So when you're doing it at home, what I'd suggest you do is do the plank for probably about 25 seconds, then do 5 leg lifts, then take a little break for 5 seconds and another 5 leg lifts, and then finish out the plank. So you're all doing a plank for a minute. Right, okay, we're going to do some arm twists now in sitting, and then we're going to finish off with our yoga stretch. So sit on your block, okay? And I think this way is probably best, guys, for you guys to see me, okay? So you're going to sit, legs crossed on our yoga blocks, okay? Hands out in front, sitting nice and tall, shoulders down, ready? Breath in to prepare. On the breath out, engage your tummy muscles. Breath in, breath out, arm open. Breath in, breath out, draw back. Breath in, breath out, arm open. Breath in, breath out, draw back. Breath in, breath out, arm open. Follow your hand with your eye. Breath in, breath out, draw back. Breath in, breath out, arm open. Breath in, breath out, draw back. Breath in, breath out, arm open. Breath in, breath out, draw back. Breath in, breath out, arm open. Breath in, breath out, draw back. Breath in, breath out, arm open. Breath in, breath out, draw back. Breath in, breath out, arm open. Breath in, breath out, draw back. Breath in, breath out, arm open. Breath in, breath out, draw back. Breath in, breath out, arm open. And draw back. Breath in, breath out, arm open. Breath in, breath out, draw back. Breath in, breath out, arm open. Breath in, breath out, draw back. Lift your shoulders up and around. Okay, let's do a couple of the corkscrew as well. So again, sitting really tall, sitting nice and straight, hands up into this position, and we're going to do a full turn. Ready? Breath in to prepare. On the breath out, engage your tummy muscles. Breath in, breath out, turn to the right and back. Breath in, breath out, turn to the left and back. And feel that twist in your spine. Breath in, breath out, turn and back. 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 3 more sets. Breath in, breath out, turn and back. 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 And last one. Breath in, breath out, turn and back. Breath in, breath out, turn and back. Very good. Roll those shoulders. So today's class has mainly been working our shoulders, arms and back muscles. This being the real ones that we've been working today. So we're going to finish with the yoga stretch. So what I want you to do for me is fold your right leg in, okay, and let your knee rest down. And then take your left leg and bring it over, okay? And then we're going to turn to the opposite side, okay? So I'm going to turn towards my left. My left knee is bent. I'm turning towards my left. Try and look around to your left as well so that you're getting a nice spinal twist. So you can hold this and breathe in and out. Take a few deep breaths. Normally in our class, this time is filled with chatter. That feels a bit long of a stretch otherwise. Okay, so we'll unwind our legs, shake our knees as we're going through, just to loosen out. Then fold the left knee in, rest it on the mat. Take the right leg over the left knee, okay? Right hand behind, arm over your knee and turn to the right. So I hope you enjoyed the class this morning. Again, feel free, go on the website, leave a few comments, let us know if there's any other exercises that you'd like us to include. Thinking maybe to do one that's quite glutes orientated maybe, just for a bit of variety, and then you can pick a class maybe 2 or 3 times a week. We're delighted to see that you're all using them. It's great to see, and of course we miss you all. It's quite different working in the hospitals, but we're all working. Dave, Olive and I are all now working in the Mater. You know, we're at the front line. Glad to be there, great to feel that you can take part and help the others. But I suppose we're quite unsure as to when we'll be back in action again. I might look into doing a Zoom class if anyone is interested. It's going to have to be at the weekend for me to set it up, a Saturday or a Sunday morning. But if people were interested, even if you just drop me a quick note on the website and say, yes, I'm interested, and we might try and do an online class and let people have a little chat maybe at the end, mute you all for the class and let you have a little chat and see each other at the end. So anyway, if you're interested in that, let me know and I can see about setting one up next weekend. Thanks for participating today, and we will see you all in the not too distant future.